Hello, welcome back everyone. No one, I'm guessing, really at the moment. I'm very excited. I am having some trouble with my headphones here at the moment, so just give me a sec. I thought I tested everything before I got on stream. Apparently not. Right, so welcome back to my playthrough of Bravely Default 2. This is a game that I was very excited for. Unfortunately, I've only been able to stream once a week so far. I'm hoping to ramp that up at some point. So what I've been doing is I've actually been grinding off stream. So for those of you who saw the last one, I ended just after getting my new asterisks, which means I'm guessing I'm getting close to the end of the prologue. So what I've done for now is I've actually just gone out and farmed up a bunch of JP so that I can get everyone to at least have JP up, which is similar to, actually I think it's exactly the same as the skills were in the previous Bravely games, and it is extremely valuable for leveling purposes. What am I looking for? Abilities, that's the one that I'm looking for. So JP up, JP increase by 1.2. JP up and up would have been really nice as well, but I'm still a ways from that. And I didn't want to do too much because I don't want to be too over leveled. The one thing that I did realize, and this is something that I mentioned quickly in my last stream, is I made a comment that there's probably a strategy that you can use with Sir Sloan, just tanking enemies for you and taking them out while you for grinding purposes. And I also made a comment about I don't understand the point of Forager. Yeah, it turns out Forager overpowered, way OP. And just to demonstrate this quickly, essentially what I can do, and I'm sure that lots of other people have figured this out as well. I'm pretty sure I'm not the first.
Come and get it.
And given how long the game has been out, I'm definitely not the only one to have figured this out. But essentially what you can do is you can have your characters just forage as much as possible and get some really cool items. In fact, some of the items... Oh, she doesn't actually have it now because she's not a freelancer. Oh, no, there we go, freelancer. So, some of the items that you can find are actually small JP orbs and small experience orbs. Which means you can actually...
What's next, I wonder?
And that's what I was looking for Sir Sloan to do. By getting him to do the damage and having me forage the whole time, or in this case with Gloria at default, because I don't actually have her as a freelancer, I can just get items upon items while Sloan takes out most of the enemies. And it is insanely efficient. Simply because he is so overpowered.
To arms. I must endure.
I've also finally figured out how to do chain battles. It did not work quite the way that I expected it. But I don't think I really showed that off. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of tutorials around already. I've been doing a lot of effort to actually avoid spoilers with this game.
I'm up, huh?
I can actually just finish this battle. There we go.
Thought it was just a big one, did you?
I have a cat that's being weird. Okay, cat near my keyboard. That's dangerous. Okay, so since I've been doing a lot of grinding, I've tried not to explore too much because I wanted to do most of the exploring on stream at least. It's just I'm limiting myself to grinding on stream. I might do some exploration in the future off stream as well. It depends. At the moment, because I'm only streaming once a week, I don't want this taking me months to finish. So let's just go back and continue with the story. So far I've been enjoying it. It's very similar to the original games. Nothing too new.
It doesn't look like Dag and Selena came back this way. We should be okay for now.
They'll not pose much of a threat without their asterisks anyway.
I must take this opportunity to make a report to His Majesty. He will wish to strengthen the city guard.
I will join you. Thank you all so much for coming to my aid.
Hey, don't mention it. You did the same for me once, remember?
Aye, and with 2 shiny new asterisks to show for our efforts.
Oh, before you go, Sir Sloan, I wanted to ask you about what you said back there. About the crystal's blessing?
Ah, but of course. 'Tis a matter of great import, yet one which, alas, will not suffer a brief explanation. Perhaps we might speak of it upon my return.
Sure. I can wait.
You are a gentleman.
Alrighty. How about us lot go about our business as well and meet back at the inn? I have a few things to take care of myself.
Very well. Until then.
Oh, interesting. Be sure to help those in need, talking with people. Okay, so these are for side quests. Completing them will more character backstories and some unique items and questing. Travel log gives you details of quests you've undertaken, settings related to quest markers, events and party scenes, and any tutorials. Don't think it's... oh. Sure, let's not leave the town, that's okay. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is, because of all my farming, I now have a crap ton of items that I need to sell. So, let's start off by selling... so this is the type... this is what I mean by that foraging is overpowered. I think I started the game with 3 tents, which I paid for. Now I've got 68... no, I've got 78, and I've used like 5 or 6 of them. It just gets ridiculous. Okay, so this is a collectible resource, so I can sell all of those. I can sell all of those. As far as I can tell, collectible resources, if you look at their descriptions in the travelogue, their only purpose is selling them. So I'm just gonna do... ooh, wait. Collectible resource, yeah. Yeah. Another one. Wow, I am racking in those gold pieces. Collectible resource. Man, this is very useful. These are damage items. I'm not going to get rid of them. So what's very nice about these small JP orbs is they actually help you get the first couple of levels for a new job very quickly. It's probably more efficient to hold them for when you need the JP, but I'm thinking now maybe it depends really on where you are in the game. Yeah, I'm actually really not sure. But now that I have this done, I can actually go and buy some new weapons. Not that this guy is selling much that I'm interested in. It seems I've actually picked up most of everything. Yeah. Oh, that's me selling. Obviously those will be things that I own. Okay, so I can purchase at least one of everything. Seems like a good start. All that farming seems to have given me quite a bit of cash. So that seems like a low quality item. Do I want to buy those? Let's at least buy one of everything and then I'll figure it out. It's one of those things that all my years of playing RPGs, I like having a minimum amount of certain items just in case, just because you never know what you're actually going to need. Right. Okay, let's figure out where I need to go for the story. Quest. Let's see. Wait, who? Who had the quest? Ah. Ooh, borrowing the boat. Let's see how. What's this?
Hey there. Are you all right now, ma'am?
Hmm? Oh, it's you. You really saved my skin back there, you know. I'll have to think of some way of paying you back.
Oh, there's no need for anything like that.
I won't hear of it. Imagine a debt like that left unsettled. But what to give you? Hold on. You're a sailor, aren't you?
I am. How did you know that?
Well, you could hardly be anything else, dear. Right, come along with me. I've got something to show you.
That's a weird comment to make. I am more than a sailor. I'm a warrior of light. Crystals chosen.
Here you go. A little boat to say thank you.
A boat? Oh, no, ma'am. It's too much.
Nonsense. I want you to have it. I don't get much use out of it at my age anyway. And besides, the old girl would prefer to have a handsome young fellow like you at the helm, I'm sure.
You're right about her being old. But she's in great condition from what I can see.
She's wonderful, isn't she? And sturdy as anything, too, I can promise you that. Not ocean-going sturdy, perhaps, but fine as long as you don't stray too far from shore. What say you hop on board and give her a whirl?
All right. You've convinced me. Don't mind if I do?
That's the spirit. Who knows what awaits over the horizon, eh? Or who you might meet.
When sending the boat out on expeditions, you can choose to use online functionality. While not necessary, it will yield better results. Would you like to enable? Please note your nickname and your character's name will be shared. Yeah, that's fine. I'm literally streaming this online to anybody who's interested. It's not like anything is going to be hidden. And I can disable it if I want to later. Perfect. Ooh, spotted something. That's a lot of stuff that happened that I could not follow.
Well, how did the old girl treat you?
Beautifully. She sails like a dream. Which is why I can't accept your offer. She's too good to just give away.
You can't? Fine. If it makes you feel better, how about I lend her to you instead? I'll look after her, and you give me a shout whenever you want to take her out. Just come and find me and say the word. It's really no trouble, dear.
Well, I guess that would work. Thanks.
Right then. I suppose I'd better be heading back to town.
Okay, ma'am. Oh, try to steer clear of any monsters this time.
I'll do my best.
Right. I suppose that's good advice no matter where you are. Making the most of Brave when low on MP, using an extra action can employ an ether. Oh, yeah. Old strategies. Okay, so, whoa, that's a lot. Pretty stone. Small experience orb. Nice. Small JP orb. And a booster button. I'm guessing that's a permanent boost to HP. Gain access to the boat. Great way of winning rewards when you're not playing. Works while in sleep mode. Can last up to 12 hours, so it's well worth setting sail before heading out somewhere or going to bed. Oops, there was more to that, wasn't it? Right. Cool. So I guess while it's sleeping it goes out, so and then I can just keep doing my thing for now. Perfect. Let's see what's more. Panoramic view. That looks like the main quest. That's the store, that's the boat. Man, I love this art style. But what is interesting now is when I come down and I can look where I come in, you can actually see the quality. It doesn't seem that high. It's a bit, I don't know. I like the cartoony style though. Reminds me of the original games, while still being fairly new.
Firstly, I would like to thank you all once again for rescuing me. And since you went to such great lengths on my behalf, I feel it is only right that I introduce myself and my situation properly. My name is Gloria. I am, or at least was, the Princess of Musa. It has long been the duty of those of my line to see that the 4 crystals are kept safe, in order that the calamity known as the Night's Nexus might be kept at bay. Unfortunately, the crystals were stolen, and 3, those of fire, water, and earth, remain unrecovered. Various disturbances across the land would seem to suggest that the calamity grows closer with each passing day.
You mean like the flooding people have been talking about? And the waves that sank my boat?
Precisely. I believe it is only a matter of time before the Night's Nexus is unleashed. And the only way to prevent this from happening is to restore the crystals to their rightful place.
This being so, dear friends, might we importune upon you to aid us in their recovery?
Sir Sloane, we cannot presume to expect the help of others in matters that it is Musa's duty to resolve.
Though I apprehend thy reluctance full well, my lady, 'tis plain that if we are to fulfill our duty, we shall be in need of allies. Capable allies. Our recent travails could not have given clearer proof of that. And what allies could be more capable than those who can count among their number one blessed by the very crystals we seek?
Even so, we cannot simply assume that they will be willing to become entangled in our affairs.
I'd say we're pretty wrapped up in them already, wouldn't you?
May we take this to mean that we can count upon thine aid?
Well, it's not like there's any place else I need to be. And besides...
But there are those who would have
Is
seen
aught
you
the matter,
suffer.
boy?
Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
You'll not be leaving us behind either. 2 may be company, but a crowd's just what I need right now.
Oh, don't say you're getting bored of me, Elvis.
Ah, as if I'd ever even think something like that. Seriously though, we've a good reason to be coming along for the ride. Those last asterisks we got our hands on helped me read a little more of Lady Emma's old book. And from what Sir Sloane was saying, it sounds like our crystal thieves all have asterisks of their own. So, if we join you on your little adventure, I reckon my favourite special stones will be falling into our laps left and right. And you'll also have our expert help to call on. Everyone's a winner.
Well, far be it from me to contradict the man who pays my wages. As long as we keep moving, I'm happy.
Aye. Remind me why that is again?
I'm looking for my sister. She disappeared from our village. And I don't really have any idea where she might be, and I need to earn a living if I want to keep searching, so Sticking with you is my best option. For now.
Oh, aye. That was it, eh? Right. Well, here's hoping we find her soon.
Thanks.
'Twould seem that we are all of the same mind. What thinkest thou, my lady?
Very well. Your kindness is greatly appreciated. I would be honored if you were all to join us.
All righty. Well, now that's settled. Let's head to the tavern and seal the deal over a wee drinkie, shall we?
You really love the tavern, huh?
And what exactly is wrong with that, eh? A quest begun without a little send-off ceremony's no quest at all as far as I'm concerned.
I really like these characters. It's I'm not entirely sold on the English voice acting yet, but I'm still liking it so far.
Sleep escapeth thee too, I see.
Huh? Oh, hi there, Sir Sloane.
I had hoped that I might have a chance to speak with thee. 'Tis mostly of matters long since past, but wouldst thou be so good as to humor an old man? I too was once favored with the blessing of the wind crystal. To think that half a century has passed since that day.
Wait, you were?
Indeed. And having been so favored, I did set out with a band of stalwart companions in search of a means by which the Knight's Nexus might be defeated. One among whom was King Godric, Princess Gloria's own grandfather. I shall never forget the experiences we shared, not as long as I live. Hither and yon we journeyed, righting wrongs and vanquishing injustice. In time, we came to be known as the Heroes of Light. Ah, such fond memories.
So you were a hero of light? Didn't you call me the same thing?
Indeed I did. Thou didst jolt me most jarringly back into my past, boy, I must admit. To think that it has been 50 years, and that now, after all this time, the blessing of the wind crystal should fall upon one such as thee. It pleases me more than words can say. Thou art mine heir. Thou art the one the crystal hath chosen to take my place. This being so, I must ask that thou swear by thy life to protect Princess Gloria, as I myself once swore to protect all those of her line.
Of course.
That was quick.
Then it is settled. Now, away with thee to bed. We rise with the dawn.
Didn't even have to think about making that promise. Just, sure, I will give my life to the person I met literally an hour ago.
Morning.
Good morning.
Greetings, one and all.
How do you all look so fresh this early?
Ah, good morrow. Milady, ere we depart, there is something I would present unto thee. Though it paineth me to think of it, there may come a time where thou must needs protect thyself. May this blade serve thee in thy time of need.
Well, it is time to set out for our next destination, Savalon. If our suspicions are correct, the water crystal awaits us there.
Alright, that's the town from the demo. Ooh. Okay, so one of the reasons why I wanted to do my farming before coming back to town was because I thought he is going to leave us, but apparently not yet. Okay, so know about your passive abilities. I definitely know about my passive abilities, Dividing Rod, Lunar Powered. So that is one of the big things that I did when I set up my characters now. So everybody has JP up. The magic casters have both solar powered and lunar powered, and then everyone has self-healing as well. And then painting to gain on the two characters. Oops, I did not want to remove that. That was the wrong button. I wanted to details that. So chance of increasing physical attack power. One thing that I do think I want to do. There is a job-specific outfits. I really want to use job-specific outfits in combat, but I don't want it in the cutscenes. Okay, I'm gonna keep it on for now. It just feels weird in the cutscenes. I suppose it's more realistic, so... Okay, let us run out. Okay, Potty Chat. Am I gonna do... No, I'm not... Hey Gloria, could you tell me a little more about the crystals? Of course, according to the legends of Musa, they are gifts from the gods. They maintain equilibrium and keep calamity at bay. I used to love hearing the stories about them when I was a child. Long ago, in the age of the gods, the four elements, fire, water, wind, earth, ran wild, untamed, and unfettered. The land shook and crumbled, the seas raged, the flames consumed entire continents, and the wind howled relentlessly. Humanity suffered greatly, but then one day an envoy was sent from the heavens. Mankind was to receive a gift, 4 crystals to keep the 4 elements in check. Just like that, the land grew fruitful, the seas calm, fires warm and bright, and winds gentle and soothing, and so we were able to live in peace. Not the kind of thing you want winding up in the wrong hands, indeed, which is why we must be recovered without delay. What does Elvis have to say? Wee gang, always thought about the meeting people, what traveling's all about. Princess rescuing and stuff. Another Potty Chat. I might want to skip some of these because I can view them afterwards. It's just a stone. Why did I feel like I needed to bring it back with me? Is everything alright? Yeah, I was just looking at this. I found it on island during a boat trip. Stone? I picked it up thinking it might be valuable, but whatever it is, it's broken. So much for your priceless find. It's still pretty in a way. I think I'll hold on to it for a while. Interesting. Oi. More traveling, seem competent enough. Won't have to manage your kit and your jobs like I do with Elvis, which is good. Okay, so Sloane, are you ready to depart? Savalon is situated to the east of Halcyonia, on the far side of the Vale of Sighs. Flooding in the desert, something strange is afoot in Savalon. Surely the crystal's doing that must be recovered without delay. Let's see, here's another quest for me. Search the town for the boy. So I think most of the side quests I'm going to leave off stream. Although this one seems quick and easy. My mom's worried about me. Haven't found anything good yet. So birthdays, I'm looking for the perfect present. Okay, I'm going. If I have to run around between people, then this is a quest I'm definitely going to leave for later. She's on the way to the exit, so I can chat to her anyway. But yeah, it's a lot off my mind. Cut the apron strings; they grow up so fast. Right, let's set off. I'm not entirely sure where I need to go though. But I do think I have quest markers, so let's see.
Dag and Selena deserted me?
Of course, yes.
Pathetic cowards. Not only did they fail to secure the crystal, they did not even have the decency to come and tell me as much. One simply cannot rely on mercenaries. The Holograders went to great lengths to have me made Prime Minister. I dread to think what will become of me should I fail to keep my side of the bargain by bringing them the crystal. Oh, perhaps the time has come for more desperate measures.
So, totally called him